The UAE dirham is not just a currency that people use every day for shopping, traveling, or trading. It is also a piece of history and culture. Since its first issue in 1973, after the UAE gained independence, the dirham coin has carried powerful national symbols like the traditional Arabic dollar coffee pot, the majestic oryx, and the oil rigs that reflect the country's heritage and progress. But here's the interesting part. While most people think of the dirham as ordinary pocket change, collectors around the world are willing to pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars for certain genuine dirham coins. Rare dates, minting errors, and old versions of these coins have turned into valuable treasures in the numismatic market. In this video, we're going to explore how you can identify a real UAE dirham coin, the special design features that set it apart, and why some genuine dirhams are considered highly valuable today. So before you spend or overlook any dirham coin lying around, make sure to watch carefully because you might just be holding a hidden fortune in your hand. Now we will talk about step 1, in which we focus on the design of the 1 dirham coin. This is the most popular and most recognized coin of the UAE, and the first thing you should always check is its appearance. On the reverse side of the 1 dirham, you will see the traditional Arabic dollar coffee pot. This design is not random. It represents hospitality and tradition in Emirati culture, showing the importance of coffee in gatherings and daily life. On a genuine 1 dirham coin, the dollar design looks sharp and clear. You can see the fine details, the long curved spout, the round handle, and the pointed lid. But on fake or replica coins, the dollar often looks blurry, uneven, or poorly carved. Some counterfeit coins even have the pot slightly tilted or missing tiny details, which instantly makes them suspicious. The other side of the coin carries Arabic inscriptions that say, Al-Imaratul Arabiyatul Muttahida, meaning United Arab Emirates, along with the denomination 1 dirham, written in Eastern Arabic numerals. In genuine coins, this script is neatly engraved and easy to read, but on fake coins, the writing usually looks uneven or out of proportion. So in step 1, always study the design carefully. If the dollar and the Arabic text are clean and detailed, you're likely holding a genuine UAE 1 dirham coin. And remember, some genuine dirhams are worth far more than just 1 dirham in the collector's market. Now we will talk about step 2, in which we focus on the inscriptions written on the UAE 1 dirham coin. The writing on the coin is one of the most important signs of originality, because counterfeit coins usually fail to copy it properly. On one side of a genuine dirham, you will clearly see the words Al-Imaratul Arabiyatul Muttahida, which means United Arab Emirates in Arabic. Right below it, the denomination is written as 1 dirham in Eastern Arabic numerals. The letters and numbers on an original coin are always sharp, balanced, and beautifully engraved. On the other hand, fake coins often show problems in the text. The letters might look too thick or too thin, sometimes crooked, and the spacing between the words may be uneven. In some cases, the numerals look like they are copied from the wrong font style, which is a clear sign of a fake. Another important detail is that UAE dirham coins usually have the year written in both the Islamic Hijri calendar and the Gregorian calendar. For example, you might see something like 1420 along with the year 2000. If the coin you are holding does not have these dates, or the numbers look strange, then it is likely not genuine. So in step 2, always pay close attention to the inscriptions. A real UAE dirham will have clean, clear Arabic writing with proper numerals and dates, while fake coins almost always make mistakes here. Now we will talk about step 3, in which we focus on the shape and edge of the UAE 1 dirham coin. This is another very easy way to identify whether the coin in your hand is genuine or fake. The 1 dirham coin has a perfectly round shape, and its edge is plain and smooth, without any lines or ridges. When you hold a real dirham coin, the edge feels even, balanced, and professionally minted. Fake coins, however, often fail to copy this detail correctly. They might have rough edges, tiny cuts, or an uneven thickness that doesn't look right. Another thing to notice is that the 1 dirham is slightly smaller in size compared to many other international coins, but it still feels solid and well-balanced in your hand. Counterfeit coins are sometimes a little bigger, smaller, or thinner, which immediately gives them away. So in step 3, always check the roundness of the coin and carefully feel the edge. If the coin is perfectly round with a smooth, plain edge, you are likely holding a genuine UAE dirham. But if the edges are rough or the shape looks slightly off, then you should be suspicious. It may not be real. Now we will talk about step 4, in which we focus on the weight and metal of the UAE 1 dirham coin. Every genuine coin is minted with a specific weight and composition, and this is one of the best ways to spot a fake. A real 1 dirham coin is made of copper nickel, which is a mix of copper and nickel. Because of this metal combination, the coin feels strong, solid, and slightly heavier than ordinary fake copies. If you place it on a weighing scale, the genuine dirham will always show a consistent weight, around 6.1 grams in most issues. Fake coins, on the other hand, are usually too light because they are made from cheap metals, or sometimes too heavy if low-quality alloys are used. The color of the metal also tells you a lot. A real dirham has a silver-gray shine that doesn't fade easily, while fake coins often look dull, uneven, or change color quickly over time. Even when old dirhams lose their shine, they still have a natural metallic look that fakes cannot copy properly. So in step 4, always test the weight and look at the metal. If the coin feels solid and the weight is correct, chances are it is genuine. But if it feels unusually light, heavy, or the metal looks cheap, then it's most likely a fake coin. Now we will talk about step 5, in which we focus on the year and calendar written on the UAE 1 dirham coin. This is a very important detail because it not only proves the coin's authenticity, but also helps, if the coin might be rare or valuable. On a genuine UAE 1 dirham, you will always see 2 years written side by side. One is in the Islamic Hijri calendar, written in Eastern Arabic numerals, and the other is in the Gregorian calendar that we normally use worldwide. For example, you might see something like 1420, 2000 on a coin. This dual-year system is a signature feature of UAE coins. If you are holding a fake coin, the years are often missing, wrongly written or shown in only one calendar. Some counterfeit coins even make mistakes in the style of the Hijri numerals, which makes it easy to spot them if you look carefully. Collectors also pay special attention to certain years. Early years from the 1970s and 1980s are already becoming rare, and coins from those dates in good condition can be worth far more than just 1 dirham. Even modern coins with minting errors in the date are highly collectible. So in step 5, always look at the year and make sure the coin shows both the Hijri and Gregorian dates. If both are present, neat, and correctly written, you are most likely holding a genuine dirham, and if the year is rare, you could even be holding a small fortune. Now we will talk about step 6, in which we focus on the sound test of the UAE 1 dirham coin. This is a simple but very effective method that many collectors use to quickly identify whether a coin is genuine or fake. A real 1 dirham coin is made of cupronickel, and because of its metal quality, it produces a clear ringing sound when you drop it gently on a glass or metal surface. It doesn't have to be a loud sound, but it should be sharp and pleasant, like a small chime. Fake coins, on the other hand, are usually made of cheaper metals, and when you drop them, they produce a dull, flat, or lifeless sound that feels wrong to the ear. You don't need any special equipment for this. Just hold the coin and lightly tap it against another genuine dirham or drop it gently on a hard surface. If you hear that clear metallic ring, you can be more confident that your coin is authentic. So in step 6, always remember, the sound of a genuine coin is like music to the ears, while a fake coin sounds dull and disappointing. Now we will talk about step 7, in which we focus on the rare UAE dirham coins that are not just pocket change, but valuable collectibles worth hundreds and even thousands of dollars. When the UAE introduced the dirham in 1973, only a limited number of coins were minted in the very first years. These early issues, especially in uncirculated or proof condition, are highly sought after by collectors worldwide. Some of these coins, depending on their rarity and grade, have sold for over $1,000 at auctions. Even more exciting are the error coins. For example, a 1 dirham that was struck off-center, or one where the Arabic date is missing, or a coin that shows a double strike. These mistakes make the coin extremely rare. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for such pieces, and it's not uncommon to see error dirhams being valued in the range of $2,000 to $5,000, depending on the uniqueness of the mistake. Another category is the commemorative dirham coins released in small quantities to mark special events in UAE history. Because these coins were not produced in large numbers, they have also reached very high values in the collector's market. So in step 7, the key message is this. While most dirhams are ordinary, a few rare ones are worth thousands of dollars. That's why serious collectors and even ordinary people check their coins carefully, because you never know when a rare piece could turn up in your wallet or pocket change. So now you have learned step by step how to identify a genuine UAE 1 dirham coin, from its design and inscriptions to its weight, edge, and even the sound it makes. We also discovered that some rare and error dirhams are not just ordinary coins, but treasures worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the collector's market. The next time you get a UAE dirham in your hand, don't just spend it without looking. Take a moment to check its design, the year and the details, because you might be holding a rare coin that could change your life. If you found this video helpful and interesting, make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins. Who knows? The small change in your pocket could be hiding a big fortune.